6 different. I think it's good, right? You see me again?
All right, hello and welcome
Hello, hi.
to the first edition
How are you doing?
of Pod Z.
Hello.
This is the first podcast. Sorry, we're really awkward. We should probably do that again.
Hello. Hi. Hi, friends. Hello.
Welcome to the first ever podcast. This is the Brockhampton podcast. My name is Anthony Hernandez.
And I am Reece Woolsey.
And
And this is just something a little new we're trying.
Yeah, we're gonna start off a podcast.
Yeah. So what's up? How you been?
I'm
You
doing
been
pretty good. How are you doing?
Pretty good. I'm doing good. I'm glad to be here. I'm glad to be starting this finally.
Yeah. It's been a minute.
yeah.
We've been thinking about this for like
Lots
a couple
of
months.
brainstorming.
Yeah.
Too much brainstorming in
Yeah.
a way.
We are probably overthinking it.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
So
That's
why did you
just-
want to start the podcast?
Well, I think personally I wanted to start the podcast from. Do you think they can hear the wind?
I think it's fine. I mean,
Yeah. Okay.
if you hear it, sorry guys.
I wanted to start a podcast just because I like creative projects and it just gives me something new to do. And in a weird way, I like being stressed out. I like having too much on my plate. You know, food is good. Let's
Yeah.
just put more stuff on my plate. You feel me?
Yeah. I just wanted to talk
Vice
about.
versa, yeah.
I just wanted to talk about stuff that, like music that we're into and the
Oh, for sure.
music that we're finding out about, and just
See,
put
I
people
think
on.
I think our thinking that we had with this was like we talk about hip hop too much to each other.
Yeah.
Like we just say too much. So like.
And
why
we just
not
wanted to have
share
a
our
conversation
opinions?
with everybody.
Yeah. Pretty much.
So it won't just be us losers
Mm.
talking about music.
Of course not.
We're gonna have some guests, maybe some artists
New
eventually.
faces.
Yeah.
I think I want artists. I want anybody really doing anything in like the scene creatively. Photographers,
Yeah.
like drawing artists,
Yeah.
rappers,
Mhm.
you know, producers,
I think all that.
everybody around that category. Designers. I won't be stingy. I'm not gonna be the only one.
Yeah. So our first topic is a boy band.
Boy band, the best boy band in the fucking world.
Yeah.
Is what they like to say. I agree though.
A hip hop
disagree.
collective. They from Houston, right?
The Woodlands exactly,
Woodlands.
which I think.
It's like a couple minutes outside of Houston.
Yeah. Pretty
So,
much. Yeah.
Yeah, they're from Houston.
And oh my God, they go so hard.
Where did you first find out about them?
I think I first found out about them through probably YouTube. I think one of their videos got recommended to me, and I think it was Heat. It was totally Heat.
It was
the
Heat?
first one.
Yeah, from Saturation
Yeah.
One.
Did I show you Heat after I saw it immediately? Because I
think
remember
so.
I had to show like
Somebody.
everybody
Yeah.
around me.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Typically, the music that we find out about is through him, and he tells me.
Thank you. Thank
so
you.
I'm not gonna sit here and
Give me
lie
my
and try to
credit.
flex.
Yes.
But
I would like
yeah.
to say my music taste is pretty extravagant, pretty decent. Hello.
All right, back to what we were talking
All
about.
right, back before we were rudely interrupted. I'm just playing. Shout out mom. Shout out all the moms in the world.
Yeah, shout out Kim. She
Shout
over that
out-
one.
Shout out Kim Woolsey. Hooking it up. Make sure we got water. We hydrated. We stay good out here in this hot ass Texas weather.
Yeah.
I would like to say next time we probably shouldn't wear pants and
No,
black ones. At
black pants.
Yeah.
I feel like Ugly God right now.
Same pair. Of
Black, yeah, same pair of black
Same
pants
pair of
every day.
pants. But you know which ones I'm talking about. Whatever the lyrics are for that. Where were we? Can we go back?
How did you first find out about
Yeah,
Brockhampton?
through recommended YouTube videos, I think is where
Mhm.
it all started, and it was crazy.
Yeah. I
Because
think that's their first single off of Saturation One. Right?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, unless they dropped other things on iTunes that just didn't pop off like the video
Yeah.
itself did.
Yeah. So
Oh my God, but Brockhampton, I can't talk enough about them. Truthfully, Too good.
Well, you recently went to a concert. How was that?
Recently, 2 days ago.
Yeah.
And I'd have to say that was probably like top 2 concerts like I've
Mhm.
ever been. And first being Kanye West, but you can't really beat Kanye
No,
West,
especially
you know?
after when he's sitting right there
Bro,
in front of you.
I was so close.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't think Kanye was a real person until he was right there looking down on me. He was like a god. During that concert, it was weird because, like,
Yeah, he's above you. Above everybody
he's
else.
above you, 1, and
Yeah.
2, when he was playing things like Ultralight Beam, there were people, like, literally, like, praising, like, 2 hands up, like,
Yeah.
praising him like he's
Yeah.
actually, you know, like Jesus Christ himself.
Yeah.
It was crazy. But Brockhampton, sorry, I got
Yeah.
distracted.
How's the Brockhampton concert?
though,
But it was lit because a
The
lot of their music,
energy.
a lot of their music is like high energy.
high energy, and I didn't think, from hearing Brockhampton, you know, just Brockhampton is like what I would call like internet rap, you know, in
How
a
do you
way.
Explain that. Explain internet rap.
Internet rap.
Because when I
like-
think about internet rap, I'm thinking about like SoundCloud rappers.
yeah,
like
you think
Lil
mumble
Pump
rappers
and
and
like
stuff. Yeah,
yeah.
okay, yeah, that makes sense. I'm saying, I guess what I'm trying to say is, internet rap would be like, fuck, I don't really know how to even explain. It's like, what I thought of when I said internet rap was,
yeah.
like songs that only are good in headphones.
Oh yeah.
Like not, you know,
Yeah.
live. But live, they
That's
surprised
good,
me.
yeah.
They really surprised me.
Because some people are only good live. Like
Yeah, that's what I'm
Like
saying. That's
Travis
like,
Scott
that's like the realistic.
is like it's kind of
kind of
weird
music.
listening to him in your headphones because like you want to wild out to a Travis Scott song.
Yeah,
but you really
and don't
can't until you
hear
get to
the
a
bass and
concert.
shit that
Yeah.
they be putting in the beats
Mhm.
just through headphones.
Yeah.
You don't get to experience as much like you do in concerts. Concerts
Yeah,
are a real
concerts is
thing.
different.
It gives you everything.
Yeah.
Brockhampton's concert was crazy,
Yeah.
bro. Just looking Kevin Abstract in the eyes
It was crazy.
while he was. Just
Let's talk about
fucking-
Kevin. How
Kevin.
I think that was one of my
genius.
first introductions to Brockhampton was through Kevin
I think that's why it was recommended to me on YouTube.
because you
is
found out about
because-
Kevin
Because
Abstract.
I definitely saw Kevin first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it MTV or was it American Boyfriend? What did you catch on to first?
Fuck, what did catch my attention? What was the first thing you said?
MTV?
MTV? Nah, probably not.
No.
Like, was he on MTV? I don't even know what you mean by that.
MTV was the first mixtape he came
Yeah,
out
no,
with.
I didn't even hear MTV. Oh, with the purple?
Yeah, with the
Yeah,
purple,
Purple
jacket.
Jacket.
Yeah.
See, nah, I wasn't even on that.
It was
think
MTV.
I
It was
more
American Boyfriend.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
can't
think
lie.
American Boyfriend is really good.
Oh, for sure. That's a solid tape.
it
Yeah, all the
is-
way around.
Yeah.
Kevin's a genius.
Yeah.
And the more you look into him, the more you realize that he really got the juice like that, you
Uh-huh.
know? Like, it's not.
How do you feel about the comparisons between him and like Frank Ocean?
I knew you was gonna.
Just because he's
gonna
gay and
ask
he
me.
sings, but
I mean,
how do you feel about that comparison? Is it accurate enough to
I
say?
think it's like comparing J. Cole to Kendrick. I don't like comparing other rappers to each other,
Mm-hmm.
but that might just be me.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not one to compare
Mhm.
because I
Well,
don't
you
know.
see the similarity.
I mean, there's similarities, but there's similarities
Mhm.
in all of us, you know? Like, you
Yeah.
can say that about anything,
That's
I
true.
think. But comparison-wise, I think you could compare Brockhampton to Odd Future more than you could compare the
Kevin
singular
to-
artists
Kevin to-
to other artists, yeah.
Yeah, Brockhampton, I think, is definitely a runoff of Odd Future. Odd Future,
Yeah.
they probably set the basis for
Odd Future did set the basis for a lot.
for
like,
Brockhampton.
Tyler created a
Yeah.
lot. Like, he
But the-
kind of changed hip-hop in a
The
way.
only thing is, I think, Odd Future, they definitely set the foundation for it, but Odd Future was better like by themselves.
Yeah,
more
no,
than like a
Odd
collective.
Future, yeah, they saw their potentials in themselves more than they did as a group,
Mhm.
and you can see that from Frank Ocean being like one of the biggest artists out right now,
Yeah, and
next
Tyler.
to Tyler and
Yeah.
next to Earl, who's
Earl.
just a legend
And then, like,
himself.
Sid.
Yeah,
and
like they all have
Matt.
their personal projects, which are just
It's amazing.
they're
It's
better.
really
They're
good.
better at being personal.
But unlike Brockhampton, I feel like
Brockhampton knows how
they
to work
like
together.
Yes, they like mesh
Because
off each other.
I think the reason why is because most of them have like grown up together. It's
Yeah.
like me and you. If like me,
Yeah.
you, and Zane or whatever just decided to
Started
make.
rapping. I feel like our
Shout out
flow would
Zane.
be. Yeah, shout out to Zane. I feel like our flow would be like on point together because we just have that like mental connection. Maybe.
It's like how we be talking about, like we just look at each other and we're like, did you get that? Yeah. We fucking yep. Yeah, he really did that. See that guy? Yep. Like, oh, it's just a mental thing. And Kevin and Matt and Amir.
Yeah, Amir.
All grew. There's probably more. Probably.
Oh, and Merlin. Can't forget about Merlin.
Of course
Merlin.
not. Merlin's energy is crazy.
Yeah.
Shout
Which
out
is
to
so
Merlin.
weird that their flows like flow together because Matt
they're
and
not the same.
Yeah,
But
Matt
in a
and
way they are. You know.
Matt and Merlin don't flow together at all. It's
No, but they
completely
do
different
at the
things.
same time.
They do at the same time.
They do, but they don't. And that's what's crazy. That's why I think Brockhampton
Yeah.
is killing it right now, because people don't understand how, like, how it really works.
Yeah, they really come together. And I feel like being in a collective isn't as easy as we may
for
think
sure.
it will. There's
For
probably a
sure.
lot
No,
of big
that's the
egos.
hardest part. That's why I just make all my stuff myself. It's hard to work with other people, bro. It really
Yeah.
is.
There's a lot of big egos and stuff like that.
Yeah, big heads getting in the way
Yeah,
of each
big
other,
heads.
bumping heads.
But I think they
yeah.
just see a vision in themselves and
They
each
just
other.
all, I don't know. Yeah, they definitely all fuck with the vision.
Mm-hmm.
At the same time, like equally fuck with the vision, you know. They all try
Yeah.
to build, but realistically it's like they just do have that connection, like you cannot
Mhm.
deny it.
Yeah.
Like seeing them live, I could see it too. They're kind of awkward and it just makes it so much better.
Yeah.
Like they're not awkward, but like I don't know, it's kind of weird.
I just think like the concept of them is really cool. Like
they're killing it.
yeah.
I think that's why I called them internet rap, is because I think they're the
Yeah.
first ones to really dive into, like, you know, YouTube, like, constantly posting, you know, gets you
Yeah.
more like YouTube will help you out the more you post, like
Yeah.
all that. And their singles, they know how to pull out singles and fucking.
Oh yeah, they had
their
the
work
back-to-back
ethic is
singles
crazy.
before
Their work
Saturation
ethic
2.
is crazy. I think that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, 'cause we got Saturation 1 and then Saturation 2 is
Saturation
right
2,
after
cra-
that.
And they're not done, buddy.
They're not done.
They're
And
not done. They have
after the
Saturation
last single of
3.
Saturation 3 was like previewed or whatever. Shout out to
Yeah.
Roberto. That's my
Yeah.
guy. Shout out to
Mi
Roberto.
alma. Mi alma, Roberto. Your merch was sold out in Dallas, and I
Yeah.
got really upset because that was the best shirt there was. I immediately went to the line with Nick, and like I looked, and it was like number 7 or something. I was like, oh, it was there. And then all the sizes were marked out.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck. That's the one shirt I wanted.
Shout out Roberto.
Yeah, he really be. He's a big part too. That's what I'm saying. They
Yeah.
all have
Everybody
their
has their
job, and they
problem.
all know how
Yeah.
to follow it.
Not problem. Everybody has their part.
Yeah. Not problem. No, I think they're okay.
Yeah.
They're on Vice and shit. I don't think they got problems. But
Yeah, 'cause like Rami produces. I was talking about the production. Their production is
goes
so good.
crazy too.
Yeah. I
because
feel like
they
it's
have
very underrated.
HK and Rommel and that super tall dude. I don't know his name.
I feel like their production is super underrated.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
It's like it kind of like all matches at the same time. Like
Yeah.
it's their sound, but in a way it's like
Mhm.
different. Like you can go from like a really really happy song to like, you know, hard. Like
Yeah, like a
I'm
hardcore
trying to
song.
beat your ass hard.
Yeah.
To just like I'ma sit in my bed and cry. To
Yeah.
like, you know, face to heat to, you know, you feel me?
Gold or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all that.
It's really good.
They're really solid.
Really
Live was crazy. Joba really surprised me in a way.
Underwhelming.
Surprised me because I didn't think he really had the talent that he proved to me he did when live. Because they turn off not the beat, but they turn off like his vocals and make him actually do his vocals live, and he was killing them notes, them high notes. I was like, bro, I don't think he's capable, especially, you know, show after show. They was just at Houston or whatever, or wherever they were last.
I think Austin.
Some other Texas,
Yeah,
yeah,
they're in
somewhere else in
Austin.
Texas. And fucking, you know, immediately after, they're still capable of throwing that much energy.
Yeah.
I was gonna faint during that show, bro.
Oh yeah, you told me they played Star like 9 times.
Oh my god, that so many times, but it like wasn't like at the time I was like fuck, because like every time Kevin would say one more time, like just give it your all one more time, and so I did, and so did everybody else, gave it their all one more time, but that one more time turned into like 7 more times, and by the 7th time I was literally like looking around like where can I find water or anything to put into my body. Cottonmouth like crazy. I don't even know how. Like it was insane, bro. I also think we're going to have to edit parts when we, just kind of sit here in silence.
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
Definitely.
Maybe by this time nobody will even be watching.
Yeah.
Not to be depressing or nothing, but
shout out to the guys that are watching.
Shout out to you.
Go ahead, leave a like.
Bored. Yeah, leave a like, subscribe, because we plan on doing this probably every other
week. Every week.
Yeah.
Whenever we feel like
give or take. And when I say that, we actually mean every other week. We're not just gonna sit here and say, like coming soon. Like
let's leave this for the outro though.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do this for the outro.
We not about that shit. All right. If we say we gonna do something, we probably gonna do it. If I'm telling you right now that we gonna post every other week, we probably gonna post every other week. Dead ass, my guy.
Who do you think is your favorite member of Brockhampton?
Favorite member of Brockhampton? Oh, well, you know that answer. Take
Matt
a guess.
Champion.
Yeah, Matt Champion. Matt fucking.
Why would
Champion.
you say Matt Champion is your favorite?
I don't know,
Why
bro.
would you say
He's
that?
so smooth. I think I have a crush on him.
I would too.
I mean, he's a kind of a heartthrob, bro.
Yeah,
He even says it himself.
Yeah.
He's a heartthrob. His album hasn't even dropped. He says it himself. Oh my god! And during the show, the interaction I had with Matt was crazy. He like started walking towards the stage when his verse came out, like his verse was coming up or whatever, and I was like, oh my god, it was during Sweet. I was like, oh my god, this is like my favorite verse as well. Actually, it wasn't even Sweet, it was like his hook on Junkie or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my god, like I have to, because I brought my clothes there, right, of course.
Yeah.
And so like I was just shoving my way up front as much as I could, just pushing everybody out the way, acting like, I had something important to do, which I did, in my opinion. And then, like, we both, like, got super close to each other. And I was sitting there, like, looking up at him, like, waving my shirt around, trying to get him to notice. And he just, like, I knew he couldn't see me. And literally, it felt like a movie, bro. Right when I was thinking, like, there's no way he can see me in this dark crowd, full of hands above my face and shit. Even though I'm holding this white shirt, there's, like, no way he could see me. Right as I said that, spotlight came down on me, and I was literally like, oh, fuck. And so I just fucking grabbed the shirt, held it up even higher, and I was, like, doing, like, this, and he finally was, like, throw it up. And so I threw it. He caught it. It was crazy. And then he, like, looked at it, and then he even gave me, like, the, like, I fuck with you face. Like, that's what's up. He gave me a little thumbs up. I think he fucks with the vision.
Yeah.
We was vibing for a minute. I think he wants to build, bro. I think he wants to build.
I think Merlin is probably my favorite. Just because of his voice.
Good.
All right.
Sorry. Okay, listen. We didn't realize this man's camera turns off every 20 minutes after recording. So,
all right.
Kind of lost our place, but
let's do the $1 million question.
Back.
So
Okay.
the $1 million question. What's better, saturation 1 or 2?
Okay. See, saturation 1 I think has better playback value. Saturation 2 I think has better songs.
Okay, what is weird is a lot of people would say they're identical.
Yeah, I mean, Fantana or whatever, Baldy said that too.
You hate that guy.
I really do too. What makes him the right person to hear?
What makes us the right person?
Absolutely nothing.
Anyways, yeah,
I
some people say it sounds the exact same.
I mean, I think they found their sound early on which
Yeah.
is just
That's just their sound.
Yeah.
It's not like
it's not
it's like
copy and paste. It's
Yeah.
just how they sound. It's how they
Yeah.
rap. It's how the producers produce, because it's
Yeah.
all the same people.
how they flow
course.
together.
Of course, you're gonna get the same things when
Yeah.
it's all the same people.
Unlike
I
single
think-
artists, when they get to
yeah, and then you
they
get
get to-
features.
yeah, and they get features,
production,
and they can change their
features.
production.
Yeah, exactly my point. I think Saturation 2 is more of a they're more experienced, and I know Saturation 3 I'm going to think that even more, because I think Saturation 2 Rommel and HK and them, they were able to
The production went up.
yeah, their production went up. They were, trying things out a little bit more,
Yeah.
stuff like that. And I think Saturation 1 was just the more they had time,
Mhm.
They could perfect it if they wanted to, and they did.
Yeah, that's true.
They did. That's
That's
why the
true.
playback value is better. Vice versa, you tell me.
I think Saturation 1, okay, I finally have more time to sit with Saturation 1, so I kind of gotten, like, past it a little bit. It's a little, like, it's kind of hard to listen to it again after, like, I sat and just listened to it over and over again.
I feel that.
But, I mean, for what it
Still
is,
then, I don't
it's
think-
still, like, it's really good.
See that butterfly?
It's just like a fresher breath air compared to all this other stuff that's coming out in
For
rap
sure.
right now. It's
For
just
sure.
a fresher breath air. Like, it's different. They just have a different style. Like, nobody's really rapping like that right now. Like, I don't really know.
I think you could agree with me when I say that Brockhampton's pretty much all I listen to right now, at least.
Oh yeah, me too. That and Cozy Tapes.
Yeah, Cozy Tapes go
We just
hard,
need
dude.
more stuff.
We do need more stuff.
Somebody recommend us more music to listen
give me
to.
more music or give me Saturation 3.
Yeah, either
Power.
one. either one of those. More music or Saturation 3.
Yeah. I'm not going to be picky. Just
No.
anything or
Anything.
Saturation 3.
Yeah. Saturation 3 more.
Yeah, I
Preferred
actually
more.
agree with that now that I thought about it.
Yeah,
Don't
prefer
give me
more
nothing.
Saturation
Don't give me
3.
nothing. Give me Saturation 3. Kevin, Matt, talking to y'all.
Yeah.
Saturation 3, please.
Mhm.
It probably is going to be out, like, really soon, though.
Yeah, probably in
think
the
I
coming
realized.
month. After
Yeah.
they're done touring, I think.
Before Halloween. Before spooky season.
You think so? Before Nick drops his collection
Yes.
again?
Yes. Actually, I don't know.
I think
Maybe.
I think
it would
it's
be pretty close.
after they tour, after they're done touring,
Oh, yeah.
they'll
and
buckle
then
down,
they'll-
get some
yeah.
videos done, grind it out, and then maybe
Like
we'll
they
get
always
Saturation
do.
3.
Like they
Yeah.
always do. They're probably almost done with tour, aren't they? I think Dallas was one of their last stops.
They got Phoenix, I think,
They got
tonight
Phoenix.
or tomorrow night.
A lot of people go to Phoenix. I don't really know why. I've never been. Maybe that's why. I just don't really know. I've
Mhm.
never been.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of tours go to Phoenix, though. I think Kendrick and Travis did.
Yeah.
Chapo and them are going to Phoenix as
Chapo.
well. Little HBK, homie of mine, tours in Phoenix. Maybe I'm asleep. Maybe I'm just gonna go to Phoenix.
Yeah, maybe.
Let's go to Phoenix, bro. You down? I'll go to Phoenix with you. Anyways,
How do you feel about their music videos? Because all their music videos are made by them, directed
Oh.
by Kevin,
oh yeah.
and it's probably one of the
I
best
didn't
music
believe it was really
videos.
directed by Kevin, but
Yeah.
when I saw him at the show, he was holding the camera, like pointing it to us. I was like, whoa.
Yeah,
He's
Kevin
really out here directing,
Yeah.
like doing all that. Their music videos, though, you
Yeah.
know how much I think that they're like just.
Would you say
that
it's
shit.
probably one of the best that are out right now?
For multiple reasons. One being the crazy work ethic, how many they produce and put out. But two, also the way they go about it. It's simple, but they beat everyone to it, and that's what pissed me off. Remember, I was mad that they killed it before anybody else could. That's why that's why I consider them internet rap or whatever I said earlier,
Mhm.
because their work ethic, they always putting them out, and it's still them doing it. They're not hiring anybody to
Yeah.
doing it, and
Yeah.
the way they do it most of them are one takes, so it's not
Yeah.
it's not rocket science.
I think one of the most iconic moments in their music videos is Merlin in the bathtub with all those, what was it, Fruit Loops, right?
Fruit Loops, yeah. I think it was
Freaking
It
ridiculous.
was Fruit Loops and some other
Like
cereal,
Fruity Pebbles, probably.
some other colorful one.
And he's
yeah.
just chilling in there.
Yeah. Feeling like I gotta put my life in like a bugs in the summer.
Yeah.
Yeah, Merlin goes
He
crazy.
needs a single project. He needs to come out with something by
I don't
himself.
know, bro.
That'd be crazy.
I mean, yeah,
yeah.
of course. But
Yeah.
I don't know.
I feel like
I've never really heard just him, you know. I wonder if he could pull it off.
Yeah.
That's actually interesting.
he does the intro to Sunny, which I feel like he could do his own song, but the intro to Sunny is actually really funny, like, 'cause it's like a country beat and he's like rapping and like yelling and stuff like that.
'Cause he's from Texas. He knows about that country.
Yeah, he
We
knows.
was listening to country just a second ago before to start. The
Have you
neighbors blaring it. Why?
Yeah.
Why people do that,
Have you seen
bro?
that video of Ugly God? He's like rapping over the country beat. He's
Yes.
freestyling. It
Chief
goes so
Keef
hard.
too.
I've never seen that one, but I saw the Ugly God
Chief
one.
Keef has like a whole country song, and it's
Really?
like actually really solid work. Yeah,
I'm not a big country fan, but
I'm not either.
I hate country music.
But when Chief Keef gets on it, I'm like, you know what? Actually,
you fuck with it a little
Young
bit.
Thugs, you know his beautiful Thugger Girls,
yeah.
that country album.
Yeah.
When he said yeehaw, I actually had to put on a cowboy hat.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa.
Oh yeah, Kevin and them say yeehaw a lot.
Oh
right?
yeah, that's what we were saying during the show. He'd
They
be
made
like,
y'all
"Oh,
yell
yeah,
yeehaw."
everybody,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. And then fuck you, Kevin. That's also the
Oh yeah,
everybody's
fuck
favorite.
you, Kevin.
Fuck you, bro. I didn't.
Or
I
fix your teeth.
Bro, people were being mean. I was feeling bad. I had to
I
stop
think-
saying fuck you, Kevin. Like after the whole place was doing it,
Yeah.
all flipping him off when he's putting the camera down at us and stuff. He was on the second floor, and we were all like, "Fuck you, Kevin! Fuck you!" And I was like looking around for a minute. I was like, "Oh my god, this would hurt my feelings, bro." If
Yeah.
all these people just say,
I
"Fuck
saw the
you."
vlog that they had.
I
And
know it's all love.
It was like
still.
I think it was at like Toronto, and they were outside his like tour bus, like chanting "Fix your teeth," like
Bro,
"Fix
that's
your
so
teeth."
mean.
Yeah, I know.
You know he probably don't care though.
Yeah, he
This is
doesn't
what he
care.
wanted,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
That's what.
That's what I'd want.
That's just what I'm out here for.
I need to fix my teeth.
I had braces.
You did really?
Yeah, you know
When?
that. It's
I don't remember.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
it's
you did have
probably a while
braces.
back, though.
It was like
wasn't long
6th
ago,
grade.
yeah. It was something crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out my grandma
She paid for
buying
it.
my braces. Yeah.
Damn son.
Shout out R.I.P. real one.
Poor 40.
He was
know?
pulling it out too. I saw that. See, mental connection, just like Brockhampton.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. What other questions we got?
I don't really know. That's really it.
Tell me who you think will drop the next best tape, like like Saturation, like Cozy Tapes. Who's the next best that we're gonna be listening to?
Like collective wise?
Or not? Well, collective wise, that's a whole new question. I'm just talking artists in general. Like, who are we gonna sit here and talk about next? Predictions.
Well, new people.
Of course.
Probably.
Who's the new person that we just got into, like, today?
I don't know.
I know there was someone.
Did we get somebody today?
Yeah, we did. Or at least a few days ago. Oh. Well, it wasn't you, but it was me.
What is it?
Marilyn Manson.
I'm gonna fuck that. I'm not
See.
Marilyn Manson.
Mark those words, though. In a few months, when Marilyn has a few tapes with fucking
Lil Uzi.
Lil Uzi.
I'm not listening to that. I was not fucking with Love's Rage 2.
Kodak. Whoa, you
Nah.
almost said Kodak.
I don't fuck with Kodak either. I was not
see,
fucking
this
with.
is the hatred I'm talking
Nah.
about. Joe Budden.
I was not fucking with Love's Rage 2.
Joe Budden.
I like Neon
Buddy.
Guts, but the
Oh,
444 plus 222, that's not cool. That's not cool.
I just got a Uzi shoulder shrug
Nah.
now. Pretend like you didn't just say that.
I knew
Awful-
people that
awful
were.
shit.
We'll probably come out with some like alternative stuff. I think we'll talk about Rex. Put some people.
Rex Orange County, I hope he comes out. I
With the
actually don't want
project.
him to come out with the tape.
or project.
I don't want him to come out with a whole new tape
Why not?
because his last one was just mediocre.
It wasn't that good.
It was
He
mediocre.
came out with that single
I think-
edition that was really good. So maybe.
Yeah, no, that's
upset.
what I'm saying.
And
I want
especially
singles.
after being in the studio with Tyler.
Oh yeah, He
There
definitely
might be some
got
stuff
his clout
cooking up.
He got his clout up for sure.
Yeah, shout out to all the kids that just now found out who Rex County Orange is.
Shout
We've
out
been
you.
on him for like a year.
Who showed you Rex?
I did. I showed myself Rex. Shout out to somebody who retweeted on Twitter, and I found his music video.
I thought I showed you Rex.
Actually,
but you showed me Rex.
No, you know who showed me Rex? Shout out to Kevin Abstract. Kevin Abstract retweeted one of his music videos, and I found out about
Brockhampton.
more
Okay.
Brockhampton. That's what
Same.
we're supposed to be talking about.
Bareface performed at Brockhampton show.
Yeah,
also.
Bareface
Bareface
is
good.
He opens.
He closed.
He
for
closed?
us. Yeah.
Oh, really?
But I thought it was Roy when he first stepped on.
Yeah.
Shout out to Kevin for also showing me to Roy, who is also a really good, talented kid.
Yeah.
Bareface, who when he walked up on stage, I was initially like, oh my God, they brought Roy. Because, guitar, I was just,
Yeah.
I even convinced a few people around me. I was like, guys, that's fucking Roy. And then they're all like, yeah, Roy. I was like, and then I found out later it was Bareface. And I was like, oh,
I need to get more into Bareface.
I'm so sorry. I do too.
Yeah.
I do too. He definitely has talent, for sure.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy though? Isn't it hard? Don't you ever just be like, yo, there's just so much talent.
There's so much. Remember that?
It's like
What
you
was
can't
the
get
one
mad at people
when
for
Saturation 2 dropped? There was like 5 other things, like Flower Boy came out.
Yeah.
Lil
Saturation 2
Uzi
dropped. That's like when,
Yeah.
like we have too much music to listen to.
Cozy Tapes.
Right now I'm just sitting.
Action Bronson.
Now I'm just sitting waiting for more
I'm
music.
underwhelmed.
All these artists
now.
want to drop stuff at the same time.
Yeah.
All disrespectful. Yeah, it was Cozy. Daniel.
Oh yeah,
Cesar
Daniel.
also had one of the best tapes, probably of 2017.
Yeah.
Top 5 for sure. Wouldn't
It
you
was
say?
really good.
Oh, can I hit you with a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
That I know you're gonna get stumbled on.
Yeah.
Best tape of 2017. Shoot.
Best. Damn.
Best all. Oh, okay.
Damn.
I mean that's fair, but that's also easy.
Yeah, I'm
Can you give
copping
me a
out.
top 5 or top 3?
Top 5, top 3.
Top 3. Off the
There's
top
so
of your
much
head.
that's came out though.
Yeah, I know.
I don't even know.
Remember when we tried to look back and you were like, yeah, I feel you.
Do I got something?
No,
No?
you're good, bro.
Okay.
Remember when we tried to decipher this, but then we were like,
no, too much stuff is
oh my
coming
God,
out.
Travis Scott, like.
Oh yeah, Astro World is coming out.
Yeah.
He might have that thing with Quavo, which
Wasn't
I don't think is gonna be that good.
Birds?
To be honest.
Wasn't Birds?
Birds
2017?
16. Yeah,
it was
16.
16.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
J.
Well,
Cole.
Can you at least?
Very,
fix-
very underwhelming album.
That's what I wanted to hear.
It should have been. Okay, it sent a good.
can't-
It sent a good message, but
You can't just.
underwhelming.
You can't just drop something like that after his last.
Forest Hills Drive, which is probably
Yeah,
his
Forest
best
Hills,
album
that's
he's
it.
ever
I'm
dropped.
not the huge J. Cole fan, so I had to think.
Yeah.
But
Forest Hills
I know that much, so you can't just drop Forest,
Yeah.
or you can't drop a tape like that after that. No, you have to definitely come back with something of equal potential.
What do you like more? Odd Future or Brockhampton?
Fuck, Brockhampton.
Brockhampton more.
I like the people of Odd Future for
The single.
themselves,
Yeah,
yeah,
themselves.
more than as a whole. Plus, I remember originally when Odd Future was really poppin', it took me a minute to even get into it. Probably
Yeah.
till like 14 or 15. Probably 15.
I didn't really like Tyler. I
know
think
you
the
was a
first,
hater,
the
Joe
first,
Budden. Me too.
the first song I ever heard was I was like 8. No, I'm just kidding. I was not 8. I was like, I don't know, 5th grade, right? 5th grade, 6th grade, or 5th grade or 6th grade, and it was the Yonkers, and I was like,
Yeah.
what the hell?
Yeah, that was.
And it was super weird. It was probably the craziest thing ever. But
Yeah, I remember seeing it and getting scared too.
yeah, and I was
probably
scared
that
of.
age too.
And now I think Yonkers is probably one of his best songs,
Oh, for sure.
which is crazy because I didn't really appreciate him rapping. I just thought he was talking about some scary stuff, but his flow on that is just so crazy.
Yeah, Tyler's a god.
Yeah.
Who would you compare? Okay, question.
Yeah.
If you had to compare the individual artist of Brockhampton to the individual artist of Odd Future, who would be who? Who's the Tyler?
I think Tyler.
Yeah.
It's weird because I want to put Tyler and Kevin and
Yeah, I would agree with that.
Kevin and Frank. He's kind of both.
Wasn't there a lot
mixed
more
together.
people in Odd Future? Can we do that? Is that fair? Can we put them two together as one Kevin? Because there's only like,
Yeah.
what, 7, 8 members of Brockhampton, including producers?
Yeah. There's a lot more
Right.
producers. There's probably like how many like actually people that sing and rap? There's probably like 6, right?
Yeah, I would say. We'll count Merlin, Amir, Matt,
Matt,
Joba, Kevin,
Dom.
Dom.
That was only like 6, I think.
I'd
Yeah.
say there's 6 main ones.
And there's way more freaking people in our feature.
Yeah.
I think Kevin
Remember
and Kevin and Frank and Tyler kind of go together. Matt is more like a Earl to me.
I agree.
Just like his
Yeah, I
flow and the
actually
way
agree
he
too.
raps and stuff like that. I think he's more of an Earl to me.
Because they're both so smooth with it, but both
Yeah.
in their own way, you know?
Weirdly, I think Mike G is more of like a
Dom.
like a Dom.
Yeah, Dom.
Amir is, I don't know what Amir would be. Probably Damo. Loki Damo Genesis.
Damo, yeah.
Yeah.
Damo or
It's more like Amir.
I guess Sid would be like a
Joba.
Merlin then.
No, Sid is more like Joba. Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Who's a Merlin then?
I don't know who Merlin
Who's
is.
a crazy one? That's
But
not fair.
Tyler's the crazy one.
Merlin.
But Merlin
is
is like- I guess so. Merlin in his own lane.
Merlin is.
Shout out to Merlin. Merlin's the
Alright.
best.
All right.
Yeah. I'm
Someone get
gonna
him a
get some honey
vodka.
butter after
Yeah,
this.
someone
Honestly.
get him a vodka and a Sprite can, please.
Yeah.
Someone get
Lean
Merlin
in the
that real
Sprite
quick.
can.
Someone give him a honey butter. Honey butter.
Honey butter.
Vodka and a Sprite can.
I think we're done, dude.
I think we could start ending it, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, but don't just get up and end it like
No, I'm
that.
not. What do you want to end it with?
Okay.
Well, that's all we have for today, folks.
I'd say so.
I hope you guys liked it.
I hope.
This is new, so don't
This-
judge it super hard in the beginning.
We're still learning.
Yeah, we're still learning how to do this. If you liked it, go ahead, leave a like. Go like it.
If you would like to see what we do in the future, just go ahead, click subscribe.
Go ahead,
all that,
subscribe.
all that jazz.
Go hit the follow on SoundCloud.
Oh yeah, we're posting this.
Yeah,
on
put it on
SoundCloud too, right?
SoundCloud. Yeah, go hit the follow on SoundCloud.
Follow
Go
on
like this
SoundCloud.
on SoundCloud.
You can find all the information on my website, woolseyapparel.com.
Yeah, go buy his merch.
Thank you.
This video is sponsored by Woolsey Apparel.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Shout out Woolsey Apparel. That dude's
Um,
killing it, not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Can I say that?
No.
You said no.
Well,
It's been fun.
it's been
Good
fun.
job for the first.
Good job, yeah.
Can we do the I hope y'all saw that and the computer wasn't in the
I
way.
hope the computer isn't lying.
It probably was.
Thank you.
Do you have any final words, Father? If you do, you have to come into the mic, like actually. He said I'm good.
All right, we're good.
If he's good, I'm good.
All right, we're good. Good night, everybody.
Good
Love
night,
you guys.
or morning, or whatever time.
Until next.
yes.
night.
Yes. Night.
Night night.
Night.